I remember exactly the day I was transformed, May 14th, 1993. It was the day we left for Israel as part of a Mahanaim trip with other supervisors from the Jewish camps around Montreal. So we can come back and educate the kids on Israel and all things Israeli. And it was a free trip. You know, I spent 3 weeks in Israel. It was my first time in Israel. You know, definitely a transformative experience. And realizing that, you know, this didn't just happen. Somebody had a thought, somebody else found the money, somebody thought it was a good idea, somebody thought it through, you know, and the whole concept of the community, you know, beyond camp and everything else I've experienced so far, came a lot more into focus in my life. You know, I was also older at that point. So it's a night and day really between what I've experienced as a child versus what I know now living here in Montreal. So I came here in 1987. I was 14 years old. I knew what Jewish community was really from the moment we arrived. As the next summer approached, my parents were in the process of looking for jobs. So both me and my sister went to camp. You know, my father paid $50 for the entire summer for 2 kids to go to camp. And it was a great experience. And that started my Jewish journey here in Montreal. I didn't grow up Jewish. I didn't know that I was Jewish till later on when I was around 10, 11 years old, when I discovered at school, of all places, when I looked at the teacher's journal and next to my name, it had nationality and it said Jewish. So I went home and said, you know, how come everyone else says Russian and next to my name, there's something called Jewish? We were different. There was no Jewish community. Comparing to here, where it's all about the community, you know, very well, and you know, it's very clear who the community is and there's a support system. And to this day, I feel grateful for that opportunity and feel like it's my turn to pay back for all those wonderful experiences, you know, many years ago. And I don't know how Jewish I would have been, you know, had it not been for camp and the friends I made and the connection I made and working there and going to Israel. I don't know where I would be. We always say that there's no place like Montreal. There's definitely no place like Montreal Jewish community, and it's true. And this is why I make sure that my kids grow up knowing that they're part of a larger Jewish community in Montreal.